Okay, rocking with the shot, got it in my body. Sakaba. Okay, hopi na minute Kelvin. Okay, hopi na Kelvin. Thank you de antemano. Okay, bampa bye. Hey, minute Clement, kwa bye, bong si mampa bo. Bo mesa no sariba bong vibra soke man, bangke de inang. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. So now that we are started and boarded and tooted and booted, let me just make sure I go to Facebook so I can like repost this, because you know Facebook, they be acting up. Yeah, no, the Facebook people, they be getting on. They be like, nah, but not understand. Okay, man, let me just laga minute, man. So let me just share it by Facebook. Posa pa mi Facebookero ng tam. Posa man nakita pasando. See, Facebookeros. See, let me just share this. Vap. Share. Okay. Okay, it's official. We are officially shared on la Facebook. Okay. Hey, yo, we have to give a very big shout out to Mr. Sean Phillips in the building with us, Mr. SP. I'ma always trip on that name because like it is genius. Like I don't think y'all understand it, but it's whatever. Okay, it's not even a baguette. Si not get then, yeah, bon get. Saki me man. Anyways, y'all, let's start off with Friday. Okay, so this is how my weekend went on Friday. So Friday, I left XFM. Y'all know we had a Periodico show here on Friday. So after I left here, I had 2 events to go to. Okay, so I went to the first one, which was Avi's birthday. Big shout out to Avi, okay? Come on. Hello. Okay, hoping na Avi of 8 Almaty. Blessings on blessings. We not gonna just give Avi a shout out. I understand it's his birthday, or it was his birthday, but we also have to give Mei Ling a shout out, because let me tell y'all something about this woman and that wrist. Listen, that food was slapping. I swear to God. Let me tell y'all something, okay? If it's one thing I love, is eating at like Caribbean people, like Surinams and Jamaicans, and I'm already tasting it. Dominican. Ooh. Look, something about these people is like they put crack in their food, because you just want more, and it just be tasting so good. Okay, and they always ready to give you like a lot of food. Like they are not stingy. These are like the races that are not stingy with food. Okay. Saludos pa mi Rubiano ng tame. Bosa tame ta bosa no stingy, pero just ko, you know. Anyways, we're not gonna go with that. That's not part of the conversation right now. Fact is, Mei Ling did her big one. Okay, so we gonna give May her shout outs. Ow. Okay, hoping to May. Yes. Okay, gracias. Okay, so now we can move on. Okay, on to the next. So yeah, we did that. It was a fun time. The whole gang was there. So shout out to the gang. After that, y'all, I had to go to the next event, which was, I know it's unheard of. We had an Uno tournament. Yes. Oh my God. Yo, we had an Uno tournament. If you know, you know. I do not like to lose, but I gotta give a shout out, of course, to my good sis, Miss Mari. Okay, Mariangela, hope you love this shit. Okay, shout out to Shaki Low. Don't play with it. Yo, we had a trophy and we had $100. Well, it was like shing sitting single floating. Okay, because I know y'all people like to like switch up what $100 means. Back then it was like shing sitting single floating. I will get shing 80, shing like whatever. Anyways, a point of the fact is, it was 175 florins plus a trophy, yes, for the Uno winner. Okay, so we played. So originally the plan was it was gonna be like 10 games. We're gonna play 10 games, and the winner for whoever wins the most out of the 10 games is the winner. But then it started getting late, baby. It started getting late. Okay, and we were like, you know what? The first person to win 3 games is the winner. Y'all tell me why I didn't win not one game. Not one game. Me not win. Y'all know who was mad? Joe Aki. Oh, y'all know I was livid. I was upset. I was insulting. I want to give a shout out to Megan Adams. I'm not really feeling Megan right now, to be honest. I love Megan. That's my girl. She always bleaches my hair. Shout out to Hair Color by Meg. But I'm not messing with Megan right now. Like, I do not like her. Toda gente que conoce Megan Adams, please lagi sa kung mi no guste awokim tanting otro tournament llega a trobe back. Era no sporta friends a trobe. But as of right now, y'all, I don't want to hear or see nothing from Megan Adams. Anybody who knows Megan Adams, me no lagesa, lagesa. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't win, y'all. So I was mad. Yeah, I was more than salty. I was pissed. Okay, but anyways, all in all, the girl won. It's whatever. Like, on to the next. So the challenge of this is we have to so whoever's the winner, they have to come to the next tournament and they have to bring the trophy again. Cause it's like you have to fight for the title again. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited for the next one. Hopefully it's sooner than later because I really need to win that trophy. And y'all know the day I win that trophy, y'all gonna see me everywhere with that trophy. I'm just telling y'all right now. And it's heavy. It's cute. Like that deserves to be mine. It deserves to be mine. So yeah. That's definitely happening again. But anyways, it got late. We were all tired. I feel like that's why Megan won, because we were really tired. Everybody, it was late. Anyways, y'all, it started pouring thunder, lightning. It was going down, y'all. It was going down. Basement, Friday the 13th, and guess who plays Jason? I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, Blixum and alles. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And we were in north. Like, yeah. Like, north, Ribacero type north. Que man, una vez bo sali fei a ding, ta abo, but ta payenda dun siya. Y'all tell me why there was y'all know north is ridiculous. I can't stand north. Shout out to north and all the noteros nang, hey. But I hate north. They just, north is so dramatic. It gets a little bit of rain, it wants to flood. Calm down. Why are you trying to flood? Calm down. It's so annoying. It was so annoying. So the whole place flood. Y'all tell me why there's a car that it was like an autobus, as a matter of fact. But in suerte me nagara bo numero paso loma expose riba radyo kinang. Si paso bote mal manera miner. Off your frau, mi no sakenta da corriente auto pero mal manera boting. Y'all, so I'm driving, right? Minding my business, trying to not have my car stop in a stupid, this ridiculous over flooding in North. Driving, y'all, this other bus behind me just decided to be you know what? You driving too slow. They go beside me. Mind you, it's flooded, right? So I'm trying to drive in the middle of the road. So y'all, they wet me up. They messed me up so bad. Y'all, my car stopped. My car stopped working, y'all. I was so mad. I had to park by, damn, the place is not called Yang Yang. It's not Yang Yang. We left from around Yang Yang, but this one is called Wing Hung. That's what it's called. That's where the Rubianos go sabe. Wing Hung. Yes, it was there. Okay, y'all, Wing Hung. I had to stop the car. I said, you know what? Because it was starting to drive slow. So I said, you know what? Let me just stop the car so I could just give it a break and then start it back. Y'all, I tried to start that thing back. That thing went. I said, not this happening right about. No. Y'all, I had to call the road service. They came. They helped. I got home. It's whatever. That was all. It was great. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I was mad. Okay. Kita hasi ribasero na nord ki dobo koi biento. Bosamenier mabis makabibisa nos abay e uno challenge. That in torneo me si. Di uno. Que man, esse tata uno nos tautan engeluk. Que man, bomesa. It was giving though. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good tournament. It was a really good tournament. Okay. Hey, y'all, I gotta give a shout out to my cousin Edwin. Okay, he's also in the building with us. Okay, so that's what happened. That was Saturday. I was mad. But I got home, so I was happy about that. Because I started praying and I was like, God, look, at least let me get home. Listen, God, listen now. At least let me just reach home in the sky. Because don't embarrass me on the road right above. No, come on. You know what I mean? Come on, God. Just let me just reach home, G. That's all I asking you for, boy. Let me tell you something now. It's a good thing I'm God's favorite because God said, say no more, fam. Do not touch my anointed. Y'all, I got home so safe. I was happy. I was like, yeah. So my car is working good again. So to God be the glory. Amen. Amen. Okay, so let's move on now because now it's officially... oh my God. We're still on Saturday. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Okay, so it's Saturday. I'm home. I'm chilling. You know, vibing. Hold up. Let me see what Tia here is saying. Wait, hold up. How the car sounded again when you try started back? Tia, that thing gone. The thing still right there. I said, nah. Embarrassing, boy. But I reach home, so that's all accounting. I glad for that. Yeah, I glad for that. So, okay, so it's Saturday. I'm home. I'm chilling. I go to the gym. Y'all, I started going back to the gym. Okay, so I go to Cuts and Curves in San Nicolas. Shout out to Cuts and Curve. I don't like the gym. I'm gonna be very much honest with y'all. I just feel like the gym is too like crowded. There's like too many people up in the gym. I'm like, ugh, y'all give me a break. But it's not bad. It's not. I in my mind I thought it was gonna be way worse, but it's not that bad. So I'm having a good time so far in the gym. Okay, so the gym is whatever. I'm still looking to find like some cute guys in the gym though. Like what time do the cute guys train up in Cuts and Curves San Nicolas? Cause it's like a bunch of children up in there. Like, where the men at? Let me stop. I'm not going to gym for the men. I'm going to gym to lose weight. Okay? Because Carnival is right around the corner. I got to lose weight, yo. I got to start watching men, and I got to lose weight. That's what I got to do. You see, I have problem with focus. Y'all, I got a focusing problem. Like, I can't focus. This has been my life. Like, this has been me all my life. Even in school, I can't focus on one topic. I just be like on everywhere. I just want to be everywhere except church. I like things, boy. Even church I used to be. Look, shout out you back. Anyways, okay, y'all, let's really focus now. Okay. So, home chilling, workout, okay, whatever, do all of this good stuff. Then around 5, almost 5 o'clock, I had to go get a haircut. Okay, so shout out to Jerry. You know what? Not even Jetty. Shout out to Jetty Nell Braff. Because let me tell y'all something. Jetty cut my hair so nasty this time. I told somebody yesterday. Shout out to Polar. I saw him yesterday and he was like, "Listen, your haircut is nasty." And I was like, "Let me tell you something." Jetty really did his big one. Like, I don't know if rent was due, but Jetty was like, he was nasty on it. Like, yo. Keep it the pump, y'all. Like, serio. No. Jetty ate. He ate with this one, okay? So, heavy on it. Big Jetty, not the little one. Gracias por todo. I said what I said and I meant it. With my chest, babies. Purr. Okay. Hey, Mo. Shock, you killing me. Bongsi Mang love. Mo, listen, Bongsi Mang, safe drive. Okay, y'all, I gotta give a big shout out to my girl Mo, okay? She and her boo thing, they driving, they safe. Okay, they not riding dirty, so copy out, please like a nang. Okay, please like a nang, thank you. Okay. All right, okay. Y'all, back to the story. You see, like, I be so much into the damn stories. Ugh, thug life. Anyway, so after I was done with Jetty, I had to go, because, y'all, I had 2 baby birthdays. Okay. Yes. Oh my God. 2 of my nephews, it was their birthdays on Saturday. So we had Shadrick Sancha, Hopina Sancha, and then we also had my other baby boy, Damien Helder. Okay. Shout out to Dames. And so y'all, the haircut, I ran late. I was late. So I was late for the first party. So this was my game plan. And I could show y'all because I have it right here in my calendar. Okay, let me just go to, okay, here it is. Okay, so, look. As y'all can see, I have here Shadrick Son's birthday, Sancha's birthday, and I had Gia baby birthday. So, like, I had it locked in. Okay, so I was going to go to one, because one started at 5 and the other started at 5:30. And one was going till 8 and then the other till 8:30. So I was like, perfect. I could make this work, right? I could make this work. No, I couldn't make it work. Okay, I had to get to the first party at 5 o'clock, so I could stay till about like 6:30, and then go to another party until 8:30. Right? This would have worked out perfectly. One was in Savaneta, and the other one was by APE. Oh, this was doable. Y'all, it wasn't. Okay, I finished my haircut. I got home. I got ready real quick. Had to do what I gotta do. Left there. Got to the Sancho's birthday, and listen, the whole gang was already on me. They're like, nah. You can't reach late and then won't go early. Nah, you have to stay at least there when we sing happy birthday. I was like, y'all know damn well y'all not finna go sing happy birthday like right now. Like y'all just being messy. Y'all, they really did not give one. Okay, they made me stay there. I had to wait. We sang happy birthday. At this point, I already realized like, hey, I'm not gonna make it to Damien's birthday. So I had to text Gio and be like, hey, G, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm still here. Like, I feel horrible because like, the thing is, shout out to Gio, okay? Like, that's my homie. Shout out to Gio Helder. Jonathan Helder. Hoping at Gio. Barry like, yeah, what happened? Y'all, listen, those are my people, okay? So I feel bad because Gio knows how I am, okay? So he knows that I take too long to respond and all this good stuff. So he told me from early, he was like, book this date and this time. It's my kid's birthday. I was like, say no more, fam. I got you. Y'all, I still didn't get him. Like, I feel so bad for that. I feel horrible, but I'm going to try to make it up. I'm going to try to, like, you know, make some time so I can go because, like, hello. Anyways, so that happened. Okay. After that, we didn't make it. So I ended up going to a baseball game and I had to be the coach. Oh, yeah. No, I sweating up in here. It's hot, G. Like, I don't know what's going on with this aircon in here, but it's hot. Anyways, so we go to like a baseball game and mind y'all, we get to the game like hella late. The game is like, it's hella late. Y'all, we're like on the last game. The last game already started. Yo, why are these people charging us 5 florins to get inside? I said, wait, what? I didn't tell them that because I was like, you know what? It's probably to support the kids, so whatever. We paid the 5 florins. We got inside, got to watch the game. Game was hella boring. I'm not even gonna lie to nobody. I was like, what game is this? Why are the people on the tribuna not cheering for these kids? Like, what are y'all? Y'all are just worthless. Okay. Because why y'all not screaming for the kids? Y'all need to scream for the kids. Hello? Give them the motivation, the pep. That's why I can't stand people. Okay? I can't stand people. Because how you going to go to support people and then you don't support? Like, you just quiet sitting on a tribunal watching a boring game. Go home. You could have stayed home and do that. Like, ugh. So y'all know I get there. I can't sit. Like, I'm not a sports girl. But I'm not going to sit and watch a sport and not be in it. That's stupid. So I get into it. Y'all know I become head coach. I'm like, guys, wakibala that are watching, come on, throw the ball. What you can? Hey, outfield, para clap. Listen. Oh, y'all do not know me. When I'm on a field, listen. Tanchi Shark goes to the door to Coach Shark. Oh. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Coach Shark, no te hace miss. Sorry pa tur mayor nang. I don't care. Your kid is on the field right now, so it's fair game. Oh yeah, it's fair game. Okay, we about to win. Oh, and we did win, by the way. Okay, so the team was Aruba and Curacao versus Holland. So it was like a mixed team, apparently, allegedly. I don't know how true this is. That's what they told me. So that was the game. It was great, by the way. Like once I started the game, like it was great. Like we had a good game. We won. I think the score was like 9-3 or something like that. Yo no sé, or 9-2. I don't know. Either way, Aruba Corso nos gana. Nos gana, mi dushienda na bomesa. Bomesa. Nos gana. Okay. Big sorry. Tell Gio Lewis gang is very sorry. Yeah. Gio, nanke meron ta sorry, okay? Pero bomesa. Ya la pasa cabadas. Sa. No, pero hoping na Damien. Tanchi tabi miwabo soon. Nos ta catch up, okay? Nos ta catch up. Siguro. All right, y'all. It is time for us to get into the last round, which is, of course, none other than my Sunday. Okay, so Sunday I was home chilling. You know, I had to go and entregar the key. So I had the key for my place. Okay, so y'all know I gave up my store, House of Periodico. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, yeah, y'all. And I don't even feel bad, so don't even say, oh, shuck, me tá sorry pra escutar que no, me não tá sorry, dude. Não tá sorry, aba tá pouco. Ah, me tá hobby contento. Que man, aba tá me tá suposto contento pra mim. Masagi me, man. Masagi me, man. Anyways, okay. So I'm home chilling. I went to take the key. So I was supposed to go to my friend Dwayne's house. Shout out to Dwayne Chi. Shout out to Shanam. Okay, yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Shout out to Zades. He don't like me, but it's okay. Still give him a shout out. Sancha don't like me either. Like, these kids just don't like me, but it's whatever. Because I don't like y'all need. Nah, I'm playing with y'all. I'm playing with. I love them. I don't like them, but I love them. I don't like how they act. I swear to God, I am so childish. It's crazy. I would argue with kids, and I love that for me. I really do. It makes me stay young. Anyways, so yeah, I was supposed to go to Dwayne's house, but he ghosted me. He never answered me again. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I went to the beach and I just started chilling. Like I started journaling, and then I met up with Sam. He came over at the beach as well, so I can give him his Autentico tickets. And then I went home, got something to eat, chilled for a moment. And then we went to Autentico. Okay, so Autentico, there was this, they had like a special tour for us. Shout out to Ata, by the way. Okay, Ata definitely did their big one. Shout out to Ivy. Okay, that was our girl. Like, she was our contact. That was our girl. Okay, she definitely did her big one. So we had a tour, and then the tour was like, you know, showing us all like what's going on Autentico. Y'all, the tour is fabulous. I got late. I got there a bit late, so I got to the tour like at a certain point, and I got the rest of the tour, and it was fabulous. Okay, a lot of places, a lot of different stuff going on. We got inside. They got us like a cocktail. It was a cocktail from Autentico. Yeah. Oh, it was fabulous. It was fabulous. Okay, so once that tour was done, that part of the tour, we did like that was half of the tour. Then we did another half. We went to like a distillery where they're gonna make like they're gonna have a cocktail making or something like that. We didn't do that either. Anyway, so we ended up going rocking by the wall. They had this amazing wall. Shout out to Edge and Similar. Okay, so they did like research, and they had like this wall with like phones, and on the phone they would give you like these authentic Aruban recipes, like stop for stop, like how to make it. It was great. Okay, and they showed you like how the different stages of how we got into like different types of food. So like the first type of food that they were dealt with, then the second type of food that they started adding in, and then how they started working with like scraps to make like linga di baka, and you know, all the things that people would throw away is what they started cooking. You know, they started using that. Basically how soul food starts. You know what I mean? So it was fabulous. It was fabulous. Then we went on to the other side, and then we ended up like at this beautiful bus, which allegedly Ashanti is the one that decorated the bus. Kudos to you, girl. You did your big one. If it's not you, then I am so sorry. Whoever did that, kudos to you, though. You know what I mean? But anyways, fabulous. Okay. All in all, I would give Autentico a 8 out of 10. I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. And hear me out. I believe this event was spectacular. Chef's kiss. Y'all better listen. A lot of times people like to complain about Ata and all this good stuff. Okay, y'all gonna give Ata their 10s for this one, because they definitely did their big one. This was great. Okay, I gave it an 8 out of 10, and let me explain why. Okay, because I don't just throw stuff out there. 8 out of 10, just because, and I also got feedback from other people, because y'all know I love feedback. So I started asking people like, hey, what do you think about the event? You know, all this good stuff. But before we get into other people's opinion, I'm gonna just give y'all mine, right? And this is how I feel about it. I feel like I would love to see more of these types of events on a more consistent basis, just because Aruba is so known for food. And it was great. It was really, really great that we got to see, like, this was your chance. If you've never been to certain restaurants, you could have had a sample plate for simply $5 to $10. Like, it was that spectacular. I got to try so many restaurants, and I have like potentials that I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? You might actually see me. Like this restaurant called Agave, their birria was, oh my God. Okay, I've been to Lima, but I don't think I've had their ceviche. Fabulous. Okay, like there were so many different places, and like they gave you these elements where it's like, okay, now I know what you offer. You are gonna see me, or you know what? I don't know if I'll be back here. You know, like, but it was that type of sample, and I love that. Okay, they had schools there as well. They had EPB San Nicolas, EPB Hato, where some of the students also prepared some meals. Fabulous, amazing. Okay, now what I felt like was missing from Autentico was the element of who are you authentic to? Like what is like the full-on concept? Is it authentic food we're talking about? Is it authentic Aruba we're talking about? Is it authentic? Like, I don't know what the goalpost is, so I can be like, okay, well, you know what? You targeted every single one of these things it's about, so you get a 10. But I felt like that was like a bit disconnected, because if it was like authentic to Aruba, then where was our ambiente de carnaval? Where, like, is this catered authentico to tourists, or is it authentico to locals? Like, who is this event for in order for us to cater to that? You know, like, that's what I felt was missing. Because, like, yeah, you had like Tidrek giving a steel pan, yes, which is fabulous, but the event felt, music-wise, listen to me, music-wise, it just felt a little bit too jazzy. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to everybody that was there. I feel like y'all might understand me and y'all might not understand me. And that's 100% okay, because you're entitled to your own opinions. 100%. But it was definitely giving a lot more jazz than it was giving Aruba and come and try culinary and come and experience. I was missing that element to me. And this is, again, not like bashing Ata or anything like that. But I just feel like when we try to sell Aruba, I feel like we try to sell too much elegance and we leave out most of the authenticity. And I feel like that's something I would love for Ata to like really tap into for the next Autentico. This is my opinion just because I've never been to the first one. I didn't go last year. This was the first time I've been to Autentico. So that's why I'm giving like this honest review right now. I would love to see more of these events. And I would love to see a more catered to local type thing. I feel like once you cater to the locals, automatically the tourists, they want to come. They want to join in. They love where the locals go. So I feel like if you cater to the tourists, to the locals, you're already on the good path. And I feel like you know, wak, bosa sa bongbong nos rubiano ng gusto ambiente. Hello, nos gusto ambiente. Que man, I wanted to see like, you know, the carnival costumes come out, you know, a little carnival show, you know, a little like, hey, bang samba junto. I don't know. That I just was missing that element. And to me, if I got that, this event would have been 10 out of 10 would recommend. But I would still recommend 100% anybody that has never been to Autentico. I think you need to experience this. It is one of the most beautiful experiences I've experienced here on the island. I loved it so much. I really hope we have a lot more of these events. You know, stuff like that. But all in all, it was great. And I hope y'all go to the next one. Because, listen, the food was fooding, babies. The food was fooding. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Okay. Anyways, babes, listen, what's about to happen right now? We about to close out. That was my weekend recap. So it's time for us to get back into some música because these people are going to kill me. They'll be like, Ana, okay, también show, pas que me quiero. Anyways, face